In this video today, we'll be looking at how to add a normal adjustment layer, and we'll be looking the concept behind how it works. So before beginning, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please hit the subscribe button for more helpful tips and tricks related to Affinity. And if you want to follow along with this tutorial, please find the link for the image in the description. Now with that said, let's get started with the video. So as you can see here, we have an image of a normal map which clearly shows different stones in the floor. And now in order to add a new normal adjustment layer, we'll simply navigate to the top and select the pixel menu item. From the pixel menu option, we can select new adjustment layer, and from the new adjustment layer option, we can next select the option of normals. Now after selecting the option of normal, you can see that a new normals adjustment layer has been applied to our normal map image. And in addition to new normals adjustment layer, we can also see the new normal adjustments settings inside of the normal box. Now let's go into different settings here inside of our normal adjustment layer box. So the first setting that we have is the setting for rotation. So if we change the value by dragging the slider of the rotation to the right or left, it will simply adjust the rotational value of the normals and control the lighting part inside of our normal map image. So for example, if we simply click on the rotation slider and drag it all the way to the right, you can see that the lighting changes through the adjustment of the rotation value from the normals adjustment box. So as you can see here, if we drag the slider all the way to the right, the bevel for each of the stone changes as per its lighting settings that you can see clearly on the image. So in order to view this adjustment or settings of rotation much more clearly, first of all, let's also tweak the value for the scale. So the property of scale inside of the normals box simply signifies the intensity of the normal effect that we want to apply. For example, if we drag the slider of the scale all the way to the right, you can see that the intensity will be increased for the overall effect of the normal. Now, if we change the value of the rotation by simply changing the slider of the rotation, you can see that the lighting changes for the bevel inside each of the stones in our normal map. So this is basically what both of these settings does. One is rotation, which controls the rotation of the lighting through the normals, and the next property we have is the scale, which simply controls the intensity of the normals. Now, in order to bring them back, we can simply double click on the slider in order to bring them to their default state. So the next option we have is the flip X and flip Y. It simply flips the effect of the normal. So for example, if we check the flip X, you can now see that it flips the effect of the normal through X-axis. Similarly, if we check the flip Y, it simply flips the effect of the normals through Y-axis. Now I'll simply uncheck the flip Y as well, and then I'll close the normal box in order to commit the settings. So this is how the normal adjustment effect could be applied inside of Affinity to our normal map images. To clearly understand the application of normal adjustment, let's move on to our next document. So you can see that in this particular image on top of the canvas, we have certain stone floor. So in order to apply a normal adjustment layer to this particular stone floor, first of all, we'll simply navigate below and click on the Finder window. And from the Finder window, let us simply bring the normal map for this particular image first and place it inside of our canvas. So now we can simply adjust it by aligning it to the center both horizontally as well as vertically by using the alignment tool at the top. And now after aligning it, the next thing that we can do is, like before, first of all, let's apply a normal adjustment layer. So to apply a normal adjustment layer, let's navigate to the top and select Pixel menu. After selecting the Pixel menu, we can simply navigate below and select New Adjustment Layer. From within the New Adjustment Layer, let's choose the option of Normals. After choosing the option of Normals, you can now see that it has applied the normal adjustment to our normal map of the floor image. Now, let's close our normal box first and then clip the normal adjustment so that it will only be restricted to our image 2 layer inside of our layers panel. And then let's collapse our image 2 layer to view all the adjustment layer within the image 2 layer. Now let's apply the next adjustment layer again. So we'll again select the pixel menu option, and from within the pixel menu option, let's navigate below and select new adjustment layer. And this time we'll be selecting the channel mixer adjustment layer because we want to change our image of the normal map to a grayscale version. So after clicking on the channel mixer option, you can see that we have a channel mixer box right here. So the next thing that we can simply do is click on this particular RGB option and then select gray. Now after selecting gray, you can now see that our normal map has been converted into a grayscale image. Let's close our channel mixer box. After closing our channel mixer box, we can simply click on this channel mixer adjustment thumbnail and then clip it inside of our image 2 layer by simply placing it on top of the text of image2.png layer. Now you can see that it has been successfully clipped inside of our image 2 normal map image layer. Now the next thing that we can simply do is select the image 2 layer and then change the blend mode to something like soft light or any other blend mode that we prefer. So for this one, I'll simply select soft light for now. And after selecting soft light, now you can see that the property of light will be applied to the stone texture or the background image beneath from image2.png layer. So now we can simply click on the thumbnail of the normal adjustment layer. And after clicking on the thumbnail of the normals adjustment layer, now we can simply play around with the rotation and scale properties from the normals box. So first of all, let us increase the intensity of the lighting through the scale or the intensity of the normals through the scale slider. So we'll simply click on the scale slider and then drag it to the right like so, first of all. And after dragging it to the right, now we can simply play around with the rotation properties in order to control the angle of lighting in the stone slab. So you can see that it is changing the lighting properties inside of our stone slab. So we want the shadows to be inside this particular shallow borderline outside of each of the stones. So in order to do that, we'll simply click on this particular rotation slider and then adjust it like so. And now you can see that the shadows are falling inside of the shallow lines here outside of the stone floor. In addition to that, we can also adjust the flip X and flip Y if we want in order to control the angles through the axis orientation. So we can simply adjust it like so by simply checking the flip X option. And now after we are satisfied, we can simply close the normals box. So now after tweaking the normal adjustment settings, so this is the before and this is the after. So this is one of the application of using normal adjustment inside of Affinity. If you understood the concept of normal adjustment inside of Affinity, please hit the like button. And for more helpful tips and tricks related to Affinity, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching this video and see you on the next video.